guys, what is going on? Blossom's back and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives, and we have a brand new update literally named after a club track set, so that's pretty cool. Literally, I'm not sure, I doubt this is intentional because Huts don't give a damn about clubs, but there is a circuit breaker track set in clubs today, and I think it's just a little bit fitting that, you know, this is called circuit breakers. But anyway, new update, completely new photo. And, you know, a part of me thinks, okay, since a dodge isn't in the opening game, isn't in the opening, you know, menu page anymore, maybe I'll be able to get one now from Pacifico's out. Maybe, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm being hopeful. But honestly speaking, there isn't too much to talk about this update. To what I know, I read the patch notes. There are no RQ changes. There are no photo changes. Honestly, what I care about the most nowadays are the photo changes, but I don't think there are any photo changes. For a second, I think I'm bugging, but I thought this was 94 and now it's 93. But I don't think anything was actually changed. I'm pretty sure I'm just bugging. I mean, obviously the Viper is still like completely inflated. It does not deserve to be 91 at all. And I don't think there are any photo changes. I went through it really quickly and I didn't see anything of note. The best thing about this update is that home button, it is so, and it's really smooth as well. No matter where you are, there's no loading time. It just brings you straight. There's no, you know, there's no loading time at all, which is pretty nice. So yeah, it's just one button and I'm back to the home screen, which is pretty cool. But anyway, guys, a lot of things to talk about, but I think the elephant in the room is that I want to address the new prize car here, the BAC, the Mono, and I actually really wanted this one, so I'm really happy. I know I didn't make any prize car autobiographies in a while, and that's because they do take a long time to make, and I've been really busy. Obviously, the prize car that we won before this was the trash, and yeah, I really do not care about this car, and I barely even talked about it, but yeah, the BAC was a great one, and it was a really tough one to get. I was basically playing for the final 15 minutes non-stop, literally ticket after ticket after ticket, no breaks in between. Totally forgot about the Mercedes event where it ended up being tier 3 because, you know, all my resources were being spent in this final. So yeah, man, like I was just really happy that I got it in the end. It's honestly not that bad playing non-stop for 15 minutes. I've gone non-stop for 36 hours before for the BAC Chiron Sport. It's funny because I look back at it and I kind of asked myself, was Tom Drives more competitive back in the day? Because I was playing 36 hours straight for that Chiron. Like I had like maybe 2-hour naps in between. But for the most part, it was just every single ticket did not go to waste. And I was thinking back about it, and there were two factors. Number one, I joined early, which is another reason why I don't join early on finals anymore. Like this final, dude, I joined this final like with like 5 hours to go. Then I went to bed. And then I woke up like half an hour before and I played 15 minutes non-stop. Because here's the thing. Yeah, I ticket spam now, bro. I ticket spam the last couple of minutes now. It's non-stop. So it really doesn't matter if I join 3 days or if I join like 30 minutes before. I know I'm going to get 30 races done in about 10 minutes anyway. I'm really efficient when it comes to playing this game. I mean, by right? I've been playing this game for 6 hours. 6 hours. I've been playing this game for 6 years. I know the ins and outs. I know every button to press at every single time if everything goes smoothly. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, non-stop. But yeah, the BAC Chiron, there were two factors. I joined early, and that's why I don't join early anymore, to save myself from the anxiety and the stress. But second of all, I had a really bad hand for the BAC Chiron Sport, which made me a easy target for a lot of people. The reality was, yeah, I had a max legend or almost a max legend, and I had max epics and stuff, but my epics and legends were all the lower end when it came from Great Exhibition, which was the requirement. So it was an uphill battle. But yeah, I was really happy to get this. Basically, it's like a super light on steroids, a KSRM on steroids. I'm a little bit annoyed because like I wanted a slalom beast, and at the time the Levante was the slalom beast, but it's only a slalom beast if you max the handling. So I actually spent 6 epics and I maxed the handling, and I think I've only had the handling max for about a month. And then the BAC Mono was released, and then I won it. And yeah, obviously now this car is going to be first choice, and I'm not going to be using the Levante anymore. So yeah, that's kind of 6 epics I kind of wasted on this, and it kind of makes me mad a little bit. So let's talk about how I won the BAC Mono. Yet another event where I passed with flying colors, where I did not have any of the dodges. That isn't to say that my hand wasn't bad at all, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So non-prize cars. Oh yeah, Racing World Z. That's a new one. We'll talk about that later. I read that in the patch notes and I couldn't find it because I scrolled all the way to the end and I didn't see Racing Royalty down here, so I thought they just didn't add it or something. We'll check that out later because I've not even seen that yet, so there'll be a first time look. So yeah, I think it's just this, right? And then it's miscellaneous and I need to look for Saloon. Okay, so what did I use to win the car? Well, first of all, I used the Porsche Panamera Turbo, which I had to use 6 epics into it, which it really hurt because I know that this is a car that I'm never going to use after the final. It literally is a 959. It's a saloon version of a 959, so I guess it's a little bit more useful because at least it's a saloon. But at the end of the day, like if I want to use a saloon with medium ground clearance, I'm going to be using my Evo hand on hard. I have it max, so yeah, kind of 6 epics almost wasted or indirectly wasted. It won me the prize car, so it was worth it in the end. And this was the best Ocean City Streets car, and there was an Ocean City Streets on every single track set. So yeah, it was very, very useful to me. But yeah, outside of the final, this thing is going to be really useless, so that's going to suck. Other cars that I use my max GTA and a 1-star GTA. Actually, no upgrades into this. Thank God for that. I don't want to do any upgrades into this anymore. I was already running low on ultra rares. Not to say that I don't like the car. I love the car. Just that I really didn't want to use any more ultra rares, considering that we now know whether the prize car is coming up. And I do want to win the Porsche, and I feel like I have to win the Audi because it's a diesel. Honestly, if anything, like I'll choose to win the Audi and not the Porsche. Like if I have to choose one of the next 2 prize cars coming up, I would choose the Audi over the Porsche. I like the Porsche better, but the Audi is more useful, and I have better Porsche prize cars. But yeah, I used my max GTA, obviously 233, and a 1-star GTA. And then out of these 3 cars, I also use, ooh, this was a painful one. Do you see what's wrong here? Yeah. Look, man, it's honestly like borderline AIDS to just like 323 an epic. But it was the best car in the entire final for a slalom besides that Audi DTM. Like, this was the best of the best. There were a couple people in my bracket with really good hands, and the only way that I could get the edge on them was to go 323, because a lot of people had this on the slalom in my bracket, but there were 233. So I needed to just get that X factor, and this was my X factor. So yeah, man, it's gonna suck. I hate the fact that it's 323. I wish I could change it. I tell you what, man, it wasn't a pretty final. I wanted to win that BAC, but it wasn't a pretty way of winning it. The Alpha is cursed, the Panamera is cursed. It really be like that. And these are saloons, so I really, really, really like saloons. And the last car that I used actually was my filler car, which was the Scat Pack. So yeah, it's not a very strong hand. It's just that I had the right cars. And this is why when I rank those cars in like my pack review, when I mean prize car winning, I genuinely mean prize car winning. Like if I didn't have such a slalom beast, such a track specific car, if I didn't have the Panamera, which was the best literal car for the Ocean City Streets, those X factors that I did not, like if I didn't upgrade them and I didn't have them, I would have not won the BAC. The Giulia obviously won me a lot of races, and those are my 3 win conditions. It was the Panamera, the 323 Curse Spec Alpha, and the Alpha Giulia. And because of that, I mean, usually the Giulia, even in 1-star, was able to beat most of the epics that were basically not the M3 or the Charger or the Giulia, because like this at 1-star would be slapping most of the epic BMWs, well, all of the epic BMWs and Audis anyway, well, all besides the G80. So yeah, like that was fine. It was fine at 1-star, but yeah, it was cursed, but it's worth it in the end because I got the prize card that I genuinely wanted. So that was the first thing, new legendary in the garage. Next thing I want to talk about is the epic. Obviously, we do have this epic pack. Now, I've already said many times, I am not a fan of the winning the hexagon thing. I have told this to Robin to his face. Well, not to his face, but I've texted it to him. My frustrations, I think it's stupid. And obviously, like, I'm not just saying it to make a rant video. Like, I genuinely don't care about the hexagons, and I actually use all of my flags to complete bronze. Like, I came from a standpoint where I could just start with silver and just go from there, but I didn't bother, honestly. Once I completed silver, I completed bronze instead of going for the epics, and I think it was worth it to me because obviously, like, I got all the cash in the ceramic pack packs. I mean, why is this opening? I didn't click this. Hello? Why did that Discord open up? I don't know what it is, but anyway, I was opening, yeah, but anyway, yeah, like I completed all of these, as you can see, all the cash that you can get, all the ceramic packs you can get, more cash over here, more cash over here. I mean, like, it was just good. It was just worth it. So yeah, I completed all of that, but obviously, like, even after completing all of those, I still had enough flags to unlock one of these epic packs, so I'm going to do that. So yeah, I know some people already finished on their second epic pack, some people are working on their third, but like I said, I really don't give a shit. You know, for me, as long as I get to Frontier, I'm happy. I can't be bothered to compete for flags competitively for an entire month, considering that events end at 6 a.m. for me, or 5 a.m. now. And the thing is, back in the day, like, I've had a lifestyle change. Like, back in the day, I wouldn't mind staying up to like 5 a.m. playing top drives and then just waking up at 2. I'm a fitness instructor now. I have classes in the morning. I need to sleep at a certain time and wake up at a certain time. So yeah, I just pick and choose the events. Sometimes I would set an alarm at like 4:30 and just like play, but like whatever, man. Yeah, epic pack. I'm gonna tell, it's not, I don't care. It's just gonna be a stupid athlete. You see? Whatever, man. Like, I would grind so hard to get flags for a piece of shit. I don't give a damn, bro. I literally called it too. Another thing I do want to talk about though is that I did get a new epic from the BAC final. I got a second Donk of 48 T70. So that was a really good one to unpack. As you can see, 0 days old, so I just got this. And that was from my final carbon. I know I don't record my final carbon unpacks anymore. And that's because I'm opening them at 5 a.m. in the morning, and I don't want to just like come here, sit down on, you know, my office chair, turn on my PC, turn on OBS, start recording, mic check just for a pack, and then go back to sleep. It's too much of a hassle. But yeah, yeah, I got that donk, got the back, which was really cool. 2 very lightweight. Yeah, I'm still so mad. Of course it was an Audi, dude. Like, straight confidence, bro. Straight confidence. Anyway, we got an event that we're gonna join over here. I think this is one of those events where it was like designed by a baboon, because yeah, it's off-road requirements, but a lot of it is actually like rain asphalt, so you're gonna be suffering on a lot of these track sets, and you really, like, the key cars here are running the all-surface tire cars, and there are a lot. It's like, what, the Audi, I want to know how many cars in total you can run. The Mac would be pretty good. Yeah, there's not a lot really. I want to see the A6 all-road Quattro, ain't too bad. Okay, so let's just join. I mean, I think anyone will know putting off-road tires on asphalt is a recipe for disaster. And I think there are some track sets where that is definitely a bad thing. Like, right now, this track is fine. They're 4 dirt. So, but like, there are some tracks that's where I think it's like 2 dirt and like 3 asphalt or something like that. Like, it ain't pretty. You know what I mean? It ain't pretty at all. But it looks like we can just farm this bottom guy over here. I mean, if it means 3-star, 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 I might as well do it. Asphalt. See, this guy's gonna suffer again because off-road tires on you know, asphalt wet is like putting slicks on asphalt wet. So yeah, not the best, not ideal. Well, let's see how far we can get. I think it's gonna be another 3-star because of the you know, the all-surface tire cars that we have. This is definitely, like, if you are a new player and you're getting into this event, I mean, this is a good way. It's a hard lesson, but it's a good way for you to find out that, you know, off-road tires do not work on the wet asphalt. They do not go well together. And I think you can take, yeah, see, so this is 3 freaking asphalt. So this is where, like, as a collective, I think all of us are just gonna suffer, which kind of sucks. Put you there, put you in Canyon, I'll put you in Canyon. Look, I mean, I'll still beat this guy, but like, really though, like, the baboon track sets are back. The baboon track sets are back. That's what I should just call them. These kind of events where, you know, the game designer, which is a baboon, these are the baboon game, bro. I don't know. It was funny because, like, I think I was like describing my friend and I to another friend, and we were acting like baboons, and it was just like I don't know, like it was like an epiphany moment where the animal baboon just popped into my head. Like, I just remembered all of a sudden baboons exist, and I really like saying the word baboon. It's a funny word, baboon. And every time I think of a baboon, I think of its ass, because baboons have weird butts. baboon. I'm a kid. I am literally still a child, and that is not going to change. I am literally a child. And yeah, I'm completely okay with that. But yeah, so far it looks like this is gonna be easy. Yeah, 5 wins, 3 star, 3 stars, 3 star. I mean, this looks like a completely stinking new bracket as well. So I don't think that there is going to be much of a threat right now. If anything, I'll probably just have to buy some tickets, and then, well, at this point, I don't know what's the point anymore. Like, there's no point for me to collect flags, so I don't really care, to be honest. I'm just going for the ceramic pack at this point, because I mean, I get it, like the hexagons carry over to the next season, but I don't care about the hexagons, and I don't care if I have 1 extra hexagon carrying over to the next season. It doesn't matter to me. All right, next up, alphas and alphas. Now this is an interesting one because I could actually use my Rezvani army. I had to max 3 of these for the whatever final it was because I couldn't get any of the dodges. So yeah, got 3 of these now. I think it was with the GTLM, I believe. So I can finally run all of these, and this is another reason to show you that I don't know why the Beast Alpha is the same RQ as the Beast Alpha X, same RQ, and the silver one is just, you know, objectively worse in every way. And the last card that we need is the Panamera because of that medium ground clearance. This would have been a good event if I actually had my GT70 Max, but I don't. It is a very niche car. Yeah, this is just a very, very niche car. It'll be interesting to see if the Panamera still beats it, though. I think it will. I think it will. I mean, even though this is 1 star, I think it will. But you know, ocean parking, blah, 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 blah. Honestly, you know what, for the test bowl, the Rezvani isn't the best car for the test bowl. There are definitely cars of higher RQ that will clear the test bowl. So I don't know if I should be running 3 of the Rezvanis. I want to, though. It's such a gimmick. Like, I have 3 of them max, and it's funny. We'll figure it out. All right, I think I win this. Wow. That is, okay. So at 1 star, the GT70 is the better car. That is actually very impressive. But do I want to splurge? Whatchamacallit? Did I buy? I feel like I've bought all the cash infusions already. But you see, that's the thing, right? Putting a 1 star that's a 20k. I don't want to spend 20k. I don't like it. I don't like spending money. I like earning money. Okay, we're just gonna spend that. Sure, because yeah, it definitely is worth it. I guarantee you a lot of people are gonna be running Panameras in this event. So if that car is my X factor, that car is my X factor. But yeah, this event, ooh, the Rezvanis, man. The Rezvanis are gonna go to town for this one. This is gonna be a fun one. Obviously, I get to use my Julia again. I really love this car. It's really, really useful, and I just think I'm gonna have a good time with it. So we do get another one over here. Very nice, very nice. I want to go back to the home. I like that home button. I already bought all the cash infusions, right? Yeah, I've already bought all 3 cash infusions. That's 120k. Like, I've already spent all of it. Oh man, I would just spend all my gold on cash infusions. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Anything. I will do anything to get me closer to the next 1 million opening. That's it. Like, that, I will do anything, bro. And okay, almost anything. We're not gonna go there right now, but yeah, dude. Like, seriously, my priority is just to hit 1 mil and stream for the Patreon boys, like, as quickly as possible. It's not even like my priority. Like, what do you think my priority is for those 1 mil? You think my priority is actually getting like cars that I want? Hell no. I mean, that would be nice. To me, that's a bonus. But my priority when I do a 1 mil pack opening is not to get cars, is not to get legendaries and things that I want. I mean, yes, I would like it because it'll help me get views, but it's because these streams help me interact with my Patreon audience in the Discord server, and I feel like those kind of moments are really what makes being a patron worth it, and that's why I want to do more of them. But also because it gets views. Let's be honest, it gets views. As long as it's like an epic or a legendary, like it gets the views. So obviously, man, obviously. Okay, this is a pretty interesting one. See, I think I would have tied with this guy if I didn't 1 star that GT70. Oh, we tied anyway. Well, there you go. See, that's the thing. If I didn't 1 star that GT70, then I would have lost. So yeah, that's but still, I mean, do we get 20k back? I don't think so. We get 5k back from the rares. I mean, it's a little bit of cash back, but I would like a little bit more than that. Uncommon and commons. Let's just sell all of these. Don't need any of them. But yeah, I don't know what time it is right now. What time is it right now? It's 10:40. I think my goal is to get to 6.8 million. I think I'll do that. So I'll grind like 130k more. Should be fine. I'm not actually boxing tomorrow, so. And we do get cash. That is 10k, so we do take those. Yep, we're back to where we were now, which is pretty cool. Oh, let me get into. Oh, I can't join that. Sag. Wait. I want to join rare club footage. Suzuki, twists and turns, Japanese cars. The track sets today are nice, I think. Or were these yesterday's track sets? I don't know. I've been so busy today, so I don't know if this is a new season or an old season. Oh, it's an old season. So there's. Oh, come on. Tomorrow's my rest day. Tomorrow's my rest day, and there are no clubs for me to play. Damn. Okay, cool. I wanted to join us to get some quick cash. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Let me know down in the comments below if you're excited for the next 2 prize cards, and if you want the BAC Mono as well, and if you are opening any of those epic packs. Again, stupid Audi. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. I'm awesome out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville
Pontiac.
Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville
Atlantic.
Blonde hair, don't care, look like Leslie Brooks. Pin up girls everywhere with the drop that